Okay, in this video, I'm going to talk about how to get your first customers. So at this point, you already have your offer in place. You already know the niche that you are going to get into, but you don't have customers yet. When it comes to getting customers, the most consistent way and the most reliable way is creating content. So the thing about content is that it's going to work for you 24/7 compared to doing emails. You have to send emails every day. You have to follow up in those emails. That is actually more work than making content. So when it comes to making content, like anyone can just discover you and they know what you do, all that stuff, and they watch your content, and that already builds trust. And it will be easier for them to buy more than just doing cold emails and the people don't know who you are. Like it's going to be harder for you to get customers if people don't know who you are. So focus on content first. Get on YouTube, post 1 to 3 videos a week, and do that for a year. Just for, like the first year, just focus on creating content, and then eventually you will build trust. Your content will be working for you 24/7, and you just put a link in description so your viewers can just click on that link to book a call with you to learn more about your service and how you can work together. So focus on creating content because content is going to build more trust more than doing cold email. Because with cold emails, people don't know who you are. And if people don't know who you are, then no one just going to take money out of their pocket to give it to a stranger that they don't know, they don't even know who you are. So your content is gonna be your biggest asset. It's more like knowing a celebrity. You feel like you already know that person before you met them. So your content is like that. People are going to watch your content and they will feel like they know you already before they buy your service. So that's why you gotta focus on content first to build trust. And once people know you and what you do, then that's when the customers will start coming in. Not everyone will become a customer. You might get like as many views, but only a few will become customers. But if you focus on YouTube, like the customers are going to come passively. You don't have to go out there to look for them. They will come to you. When I create a situation where they come to you, not you have to go out there to look for them. So when you create a situation where customers come to you, then that's when over time, over the years, you'll be able to raise your prices because the demand will be high. you know. So focus on content. And the first year, just focus on posting like 1 to 3 videos a week. And then eventually, once you have enough content in your YouTube, it's gonna be easy for people to trust you. And then over time, you can start doing the cold outreach and all that. And when you do cold outreach, it's gonna be easy to tell them who you are and where they can find you. And then you can just refer them to YouTube to learn about you first before they purchase your service. So just focus on content, go all in on content, and later on, that's when you can start doing cold outreach. But in the beginning, focus on creating content because the content is gonna be your biggest asset, and it's gonna be like your portfolio also because they can just watch your content as many videos as they can watch, and then they will learn more from your content than you having to tell them in the call what you do and all that stuff. When they come in the call, they already know what you do, and it's gonna be easy to just sell them. Then you having to explain to them what you do, how you do it, all that stuff. So again, focus on content, go all in on content, and don't be in a rush to get your first 10 customer. It's gonna take some time, but eventually you'll get to a point where you have enough content. You start getting enough views in your YouTube and people start to trust you and the customers will come to you passively, you know. And then when the demand goes high, that's when you can start raising your prices to meet the demand. So you want to create that situation. You want to build a business where you want to put yourself in that situation. You don't want to build a business where you have to do cold outreach and people don't even know who you are. That one is gonna like eventually you will run out of energy because you'll feel like this is not working out. Because you'll feel like over the years you have to continue doing cold outreach to get customers, and that is not sustainable in the long term. So focus on content, create content, and eventually the customers will start coming to you. And when they start coming to you, and the demand exceed the supply, that's when you can start outsourcing your service, bring more people in the team, and then you'll be able to raise your prices. And you'll be able to scale. So that's it for this video, and that's how you're gonna be able to get your first 10 customers and beyond. So don't forget to like and subscribe.